The question says that a child running at temperature of 101 degree Fahrenheit is given an antipyrine, that is a medicine that lowers fever, which causes an increase in the rate of evaporation of sweat from his body. If the fever is brought down to 98 degree Fahrenheit in 20 minutes, what is the average rate of extra evaporation caused by the drug? So after the administration of this drug, the fever is brought down to approximately 98 degree Fahrenheit. Now, assuming that the evaporation mechanism is the only way by which heat is lost, so we have to assume here that the heat is lost by the child's body, only by the evaporation of the sweat coming out from the body. Now it is given that the mass of child is 30 kg and the specific heat of human body is approximately same as that of water, and the value of specific heat is 1 kilocalorie per kg per Kelvin, and the latent heat of evaporation of water at that temperature is about 580 calorie per gram. So basically we have to find out the rate of evaporation, that is the rate of loss of sweat from the body. Now the sweat is being lost by the mode of evaporation, and the evaporation is being caused as body is losing its heat, and that is fueling up the evaporation. So if we calculate the amount of heat that is being ejected by the body by undergoing the temperature change of 101 degree Fahrenheit to 98 degree Fahrenheit, then we can calculate the exact amount of water, exact amount of sweat that is being lost by the mode of evaporation. So we know that heat lost by the temperature difference is given by ms delta T, where m is the mass of the body and s is the specific heat of the body, and delta T is the temperature difference. Here mass is given, that is of 30 kg, and specific heat is already, we know that it is 1000 calorie per kg per Kelvin, and the difference in temperature we calculated above. The 3 degree change in Fahrenheit will be equal to 5 by 3 degree change in Celsius. So it comes out to be about 50,000 calorie. So 50,000 calorie is the heat energy that the boy loses in 20 minutes by the effect of this medicine. Now, since we have been given that only assume that the evaporation mechanism to be the only way by which heat is lost, so this entire heat energy is going to cause the sweat to evaporate. Now we can calculate the mass of water that can be evaporated, as we know that the latent heat of evaporation is given. So the latent heat of evaporation multiplied with the mass of water must be equal to 50,000 kilocalorie, because this is only the mode of loss of heat, that is the evaporation of sweat or water. So if we equate these two quantities, then we get mass of 86.2 gram. So 86.2 gram water is lost as the boy goes from 101 degree Fahrenheit to 98 degree Fahrenheit. Now this amount of water is lost in 20 minutes. So we can calculate the rate by which the water is lost. So when we divide these two quantities, we get the rate, that is 4.3 gram per minute. So this is the rate of loss of sweat or water. Thank you.